Hey guys, Chris, Special Deliveries of South Florida, Peace of Mind Moving and Logistics. So today we're going to have a quick chat or a lesson about the difference between flat rate and hourly rate moves and let's say, hybrids, which might be both or different things. So a lot of times we do flat rates. If you got a full day move or there's not a lot of variables, we'll do a flat rate. Here's what the move will be. Easy enough. With a flat rate, you have a responsibility to do certain things, which is usually you are packed. You pack all your stuff, you're packed up and ready to go. And on move day, we're going to come in, grab the things that are ready to go, and move the furniture. Whatever the agreement is with a flat rate, you have a responsibility, we have a responsibility, and we keep our agreement between the two. With hourly rate, we usually do those when there's a lot of variables. And we still have an agreement. So with an hourly rate, we expect you to do these amount of things, and it should take X amount of time for us to do our stuff based on you doing your part, us doing our part. There's a space in the middle, which we don't know. Those are the variables. That's why there's an hourly rate. For us, Peace of Mind Moving and Special Deliveries, we do when we have smaller moves, half day, partial days, we'll use an hourly rate just because it's easier. It's easier to say, it took a little longer or it took a little less than it is to have a flat rate and then go in between each thing and say, you did this, you didn't do this, you did this, you didn't do this. It's just pain in the butt. So anyway, behind me, we're doing tomorrow or Friday, we're doing what is a hybrid now. So with a flat rate, your job is to be ready, be packed, be ready. A lot of times the company will call us, we'll call and check in. Hey, are you all packed and ready? Is everything good to go? We also will tell you if for some reason you don't get your stuff ready to go, right? You're not packed in time. Give us a call. Let us know a couple of days in advance, because if you give us some time, maybe we're able to have, guys come the day before, a couple days before, and help you finish packing. That way we can still finish the move. Because see what happens on move day, flat rate move day, if you're not ready, our agreement is, number one, we can charge you more. We don't know how much more, because if you're not ready, it takes us, and you're getting ready while we're moving you, it takes us longer to pack the truck. The truck's not loaded as good. It might take twice as long for us to load the truck, depending on how much stuff you have to do. Your stuff's in the way. You got open boxes everywhere. All these things can add a bunch of time. We can say we're only taking what's ready, because you're to the point that you're not going to get finished packing. We don't have time to do it. We're just taking what's boxed and going. Or our third option is we're leaving, and you're responsible for up to 50% of the bill. We're leaving. You're not even close to being ready, and we can't even get started. Usually that happens is we're not going to get done in time. So maybe you're moving to a condo with an elevator cut off. Hey, we got to be done by the elevator at 4 o'clock. Yeah, we're not going to make it. So we don't even start. And you have to pay up to 50%, or whatever we decide, for the most part is 50% of the cost of your move that day. And maybe we'll reschedule because we might not have the ability to. Anyway, I'm having this conversation with you today because we have a customer we're moving on Friday. This morning sends me a text and says, hey, we're getting behind on packing. Do you have the ability to send some guys, tomorrow or today and help us finish packing? So we sure do. Now that's a flat rate job. And they're very smart, because with the flat rate, if they weren't ready, it'd be a mess on Friday. But what we're going to do is, today I'm at our supplies warehouse, and I'm picking up boxes, right? I'll get our standard 10 pack of each size: small, medium, large, and dish pack. 25 smalls, that's a bundle. 25 smalls, dish packs. This is what we use for packing paper. This is about 25 pounds. If you went to Home Depot, this would cost you about $100. It costs us about $35. We charge $40. So all of our supplies from a supply warehouse, I'll be loading it into my pickup today, because a customer called me. I was on another job helping out one of our teams. All of our trucks and teams are out today and tomorrow, but I was able to move stuff around. I'm going to go with a couple of guys in the morning, bring boxes, right, to the customer's house in the morning tomorrow. We're going to charge them hourly rate plus materials for the time that we use doing the things that they were supposed to by our flat rate agreement. We're going to do the things that they were supposed to do, but aren't going to have time to get done. And that's okay. In this scenario, it's okay, because you let us know so we can help you out. if you don't help us out and we get all this work, we might show up and go, we're leaving, because we're not getting into something that we can't get out of and still be able to help our other customers. Maybe we have other customers tomorrow. Maybe we have other customers that day. But if you get yourself in a scenario, Peace of Mind Moving and Special Deliveries, we do not allow ourselves to get into a scenario that's your responsibility, that is going to affect our other moves and our other customers, because they shouldn't have to pay for you not being able to at least get your part done. And if you can't get it done, that's okay. Just let us know in time, so for us to do something, or understand there's going to be, consequences. There are definitely going to be an additional costs to this person's move. They're going to pay their flat rate plus the additional time and materials. Now let's talk about materials, so you know. So if I pay $3 for a box, I'm charging you $4.50. Why? Because I got to come here and get it. I got to put this. If I have these materials, if I had it in my warehouse and I had extras, because right now I'm happen to be out of everything, it costs me, all of this space takes up space in my monthly cost for my locations, right? So one way or another, I had somebody go, well, why do you mark your stuff up? I can get it for $2 at Home Depot. We'll go get it. Because one, I got to go get it, or somebody on my team has to go buy it. So we have that time. Plus we also have the cost of what it takes to hold on to these things and keep them, right? So we're paying rent on the space that they take up, or whatever it is, right? There's a cost for the space utilized to hold it. Not to mention the time to move it on and off a truck however many times. So some companies are going to charge you, I pay, $35 for this, they're going to charge you $50, $60. We don't mark it up that much. My boxes are $3, $4, $5, and $6, small, medium, large dish, because they basically cost me $3.50, $4.55, stuff like that. So we mark up enough to cover. Materials aren't a big moneymaker for us. Us doing and being able to support you and packing and being part of the support is. That's where we support. It's an investment in your peace of mind. So anyway, that's a long talk on that one. Flat rate, hourly rate, materials.